what? We didn't even bring this up, but Tory Lanez got sentenced 10 years.
Now,
I'm not gonna lie, 10 years is better than what he was about to get.
okay, now wait.
10 years is better than what he was about to get.
If it wasn't Megan Thee Stallion, it was a regular woman on the street, would he have got 10 years?
Thing is, the situation, I don't know, because the situation, if we look at it at face value, is if he shot Megan Thee Stallion, yes. If you shoot a woman, if you shoot anybody now, you might get
Yes,
to.
you might
get to.
In the foot? No.
In the foot? I don't know, because I don't know the laws. There might be some.
Yeah, you're gonna go to jail, but not for 10 years, bro. Like the most in that situation. Okay, we'll deport you. You do time. You serve time where you're at. You know, like Canada. He's from Canada. They deport him. He does time over there. But like for you to deport him, give him 10+ years. Like it's like. That's like inhumane. That's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. It's an example thing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that at all.
I just think it's a he shot Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, I agree that the penalty is an example. That's why the severity of it, because it's like it happened a while ago. So the fact that he's getting sentenced like a year, 2 years, it's like pandemic when it happened. He's getting sentenced now for. That is fine.
I forgot what it's called when he make like the poster child or something. Like you know, like
scapegoat.
They're like scapegoating him to just.
He's a martyr.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think he deserves 10 years.
Okay,
I don't think. I
don't think he deserves 10 years, but like, what? Let's be real. Like, what do y'all think he should have got? He should have got.
And look,
because he did shoot a female. Let's be real. Like he did. Allegedly.
If you find out concretely that he's guilty of what you're accusing him of doing, you can find the penalty as severe as it fits to the law.
Yeah.
But the thing is that there is a question. You know? Like, we're questioning if he even did it. You don't know if he still did it. And he can get sentenced 10 years, and the bitch that might have not done it is fine.
That's a fact.
Everybody was cold lying. Like, come on, you don't get 10 years for a meeting. Like, that's crazy.
10 years is a bit much. I'm not gonna lie, bro. His career is done.
Okay, so
his career is done, bro. Because he's gonna come. He's already. How old is he? I think he's in his 20s. He's probably bodily 30. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he deserves 10 years. I think that's a bit much.
Okay, a fine up to $1,000 up to 6 months in county jail, or both the fine and jail time. Misdemeanor aggravated assault up to 1 year in prison. Felony aggravated assault up to 4 years in prison. So felony aggravated assault, which would be probably his, with a deadly weapon. So at best, you would give him 6.
But that's the thing. They're gonna hit him with the gun charge.
That's like 6 at best.
6 at best with the weapon. The weapon, you take the weapon into consideration.
Yeah.
Because
if I'm doing it like. I don't think Tory Lanez has out of the years we've known him of being on as being a rapper, he hasn't had too many arrests. Like a long history.
Yes, yeah.
He doesn't have a rap sheet.
Yeah.
So
first time.
You have to take that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's also we gotta think about who Meg is now.
And that's the thing. As Meg, as a black woman,
politics, man.
She said at her mouth. She contradicted herself.
Yeah.
She said that she didn't say nothing at first because she didn't want to see a black man get abused by the system, as history has always been.
I'm not saying this is a thing,
but there's backtrack.
Could we say that she was being used as a puppet? Meg?
No.
Yeah. Wait. You don't think there were certain forces that seen this as an opportunity, sort of, for them to use her as a pawn?
I'm gonna just come out and say it.
I think so.
I'm gonna just come out and say it. Rock Nation. Because I'm
not gonna say Rock Nation, but I think there's people in play that's using this situation.
I'm not saying Jay-Z was doing that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Have you been seeing the recent videos of Megan Thee Stallion attending Beyonce's concerts?
Yeah.
And she's standing next to Jay-Z now?
Yeah.
Who was that before she got shot, bro? I need to see it. Because she's been a part of this team for years now.
That's a fact.
So I need to see where, like,
I think he definitely helped a lot in the case for Tory to get.
There's a whole conspiracy about that too.
It's probably not his biggest thing. It's probably dead ass.
Even like, yo, bro, I was watching like the DJ Academic shit, and there was a lady named Malago. She was literally inside the courtroom while they was doing the whole trial, and she was coming out saying, "Yo, Megan's changing her fucking testimony. Kelsey's changing her fucking testimony." And I'm like, "Yo, like, at what point do you as a judge be like, yo, this whole story's bullshit? I'm throwing it out. I'm throwing it out."
You know what I feel like? The real shit was that Megan's bitter. Tory kind of shot himself in the foot in the sense of
no pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. He shot himself in the foot. Whereas, all right, you may or may not have shot Meg. You feel me? Now, let it rock. Leave it be. You see she's saying these things about you. Don't entertain it. You know how women are. You see the situation I got you there. It was her being, petty. Why? Why are you wanting and trying to brag like, oh yeah, you see, y'all gonna prove it. You gonna see that I'm not lying. Like you gonna see that I've never been lying. This shit, like ease, cause now she's like, all right, you want to see. I could do so dirty and look at him now.
Yeah. See, this is why I say I think there's people. Because if you think about it, if they wasn't at the position of power that they're in, this would have been a situation that could have been gotten handled. But the fact that there's a lot of influence, a lot of money involved, there's a lot of big players. I think there's people instigating, talking in their ear, making them do a little extra to make this more than what it has to be. To drag it out. Because when you drag it, it's just like lawyers in marriage, right? No lawyer wants a quick fucking divorce. They want that shit to drag out so they can suck all the fucking money from they want it all. They want this shit to fight. They want you to fight forever.
That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like there's a lot of people at play here that could benefit from it. Their troubles that they can benefit from.
And that's the truth. Because at the end of the day,
it's fucked up that putting a man away for 10 years benefits you in a way. Black man, that like it's crazy.
I read a conspiracy theory where it was saying like, what was a video, and it was basically like Tory Lanez in his house, and he's talking about how he's talking about like streams and how he's doing this differently, how artists need to do this, and I'm like okay, like, and then the next slide it was like, oh, like maybe the industry got rid of him.
That's what the conspiracy was. They were trying to say that Rock Nation was trying to sign Tory. Tory dubbed it because he was doing big things, going independent. He was making mad bread, and he basically had a plan that I'm gonna make mad money without these labels. I'm gonna make these labels tight.
And that I believe.
They just saying Rock Nation was like, okay.
That is
a reach. I do think that's
the
Rock
thing.
Nation was
We're trying to make too much of something out of nothing. Like, never do we really pay attention to somebody getting arrested for minor crimes. Like, this is not a newsworthy crime at that. Like, it's just who they are.
But then again,
it's like
we don't know what's going on. This is why I was trying to tell y'all, bro. When we get to a certain age, a certain stage, we need to figure out what's going on behind the curtains, the red curtain. That's what matters. How this shit works. Remember the Wizard of Oz? When you pull the fucking curtain, you see the nigga. That's what matters.
But it's like now you see in the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, whatever her name was, she's seeing it, and then now like, okay, you seen it. If you're not smart enough to see it and take into consideration the fact of putting the pieces together of the puzzle, like, oh, they're doing this because this, so I can think like this. You're gonna see Oz and be like, okay,
like what's going on here?
You're like, what's this?
You're
gonna be oblivious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you have to wanna see it.
You gotta wanna see it. And you gotta know what you're seeing.
Red pill, blue pill. That's what that whole matrix shit is about, man. You gotta be aware or sleep, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Because you could be aware, but then it's like you have to be aware and realize like can't fix everything. The world is too big to fix the world's problems. Yeah. Like, it's not a one-man thing. It's a billion people, and plus every second. Like, the people, you can't fix everybody's problem.
People who are aware are the ones who are like against society, and the people who are sleeping are the ones who goes. It's like the goal over everything. Society's going this way, they're going this way, and the people who are, you know, like the opposite side, it's like if society's going this way, they're going this way. So they never see that. But like,
They see eye to eye.
yeah, they never see eye to eye. But like in all actuality, like it's sad to say, like if society's going this way, like you kind of gotta go that way. Like you can't go the opposite way of the way society's going. That shit fucks you in.
I see what you're saying.
That's just the like that's how life's supposed to work. I believe that's life. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
And we're here, free will, right? We can pick what path do we want to go. We can do whatever. We can be saints, or we can worship God. We can do whatever the fuck we want. At the end of the day, we know when we die, we gotta own up to what we did and face what we did.
Right.
So
stand on what you believe in.
That's whatever you want.
I think a lot of people now are more like they don't understand that one day I have to face that reality of, you know, because we don't know what happens after we die. You know, maybe there is that, you know, like you're in purgatory, maybe see like heaven and hell, and they choose whichever you go to, something like that. But you know, people, I don't think people see that far. Like they just do whatever's there, whatever's popular,
and that's how it ties back into Tory, because it's like yeah, we could sit there and all debate if he deserves 10 years or not, but the reality of it is that he put himself in that position that he's in right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can, once you put yourself in that position, it's like you can sit there and be like, I shouldn't have dealt with these type of consequences, but it's like you've done it. Like you can't take it back. And not to say I don't agree with him getting some years, but it's like,
and I don't mean to
you would have never been in that situation.
I'm not trying to. I don't want to body shame.
Play the P, kept the P.
I'm say this, and I don't want to body shame or like seem like I'm coming at any specific group of people, but like that's like short man complex shit. Where like with a woman, you're arguing with a woman and a gun comes out. Like why did that even happen?
I don't think
you're not pulling a gun out.
Meg is not a regular woman.
She's not, but she's a woman.
We went over this, but I don't think he pulled the gun out. I just think he had it, and they were fighting, and they happened to go for it. One of them happened to go for it.
And then even then, it's like, I understand, but then we gotta look at it. Maybe it's the scenario where we hear Megan, she's like 5'10", she's 5. She might be salary reach. She's big. 5'10". Tory, she's 5'5" on a good day. Probably really 5'4". Then you got her drunk, you got her aggressive, you got her mad. She used to wallet her niggas up.
Yeah.
You know, she probably put her hands on him like, and then he's like, all right, now you really do not respecting my shit.
I'd rather him beat her up than
first of all,
than shoot her.
She had, I think the only thing saving him, because at least look, he's not canceled right now. Like only people that cancel him are females that are on Meg's side, and that's a few and a few celebrities. But as the main base culture, we are with Tory on this. If he would have beat Meg up, he would have got canceled by everybody. Like it wouldn't have mattered, because it would have been like, all right, yeah, Meg got drunk and belligerent, but you beat her up and you don't have no marks on you. Like it's like, all right.
This is why I don't like this case, because it's like, how do we know Tory was the aggressor? And this is what media does. We're labeling Tory as an aggressor without knowing that he was the aggressor.
He was an aggressor.
This is what media does.
It does.
And my thing is like, okay, you want to give him time, but like when he comes home, he can't tour in the U.S. He can, like, bro, he's gonna drop out and never be able to tour in the U.S. have shows. He has a whole fan base here. And like that's fucked up. That's fake wild to me.
And my point is,
understand that.
Did Meg want that? No. I don't think Meg wanted that. I think the people that was on Meg's team wanted
that.
I think she did. I think she wanted him.
That's why she kept lying.
I think she wanted some type of reprimand. I think she wanted Tory to suffer some consequences. No, she wanted him behind bars. She wanted clearly, because you don't go this far if you don't want to see somebody locked up.
If I get shot a foot, I want some justice.
No, but see, what type of justice? What type of justice is in the highest?
Yeah, not
She's made several statements to the police
It's lying.
When you start doing that,
Lying.
that's breaking the law.
Is that not you kind of like somebody's making her speak in different ways? Niggas like, nah, don't say that shit.
Yeah, that's what
trying to make her.
Every
you know why I test it?
fucking time.
You know why I test this to women's pettiness? Because come on, we see, men is just another sad example of a petty woman. When you if you do a woman wrong, or if you happen to rub a woman the wrong way, they are going to be petty. And sad to say, they're going to hit you where it hurts. Every time. You know when they hit you, it hurts a little different. Look at Kiki Palmer's boyfriend.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
Look
I'm
at
going to play devil's advocate. What if this is a conspiracy? What if they would want you to think it's like bury Tory and bury Meg? It's a win-win.
Meg is the only one. She's winning.
They want people. No.
Yes, she is.
Time out. She's winning. Yeah, she's free.
She's not free. She's getting money. She's getting brand endorsements
Bro,
because of sympathy.
Wait.
She literally from the